Hey everyone, welcome to the fifth episode of Lab Gab with Xiola and Strawberry. I'm Xiola.
And I'm Strawberry. Today we'll be going on a field trip again to a few new Halloween themed regions created by Second Life residents. But before we do that,
Yeah, we have a few things that we wanted to talk about. You may notice on our set that we have a fair bit of new decor items. We have some pumpkins in front here, some lanterns, and the sign that says boo on it. There's also this
here lies Bling.
cool Here Lies Blinked tombstone on the chair here.
Oh
These are
my God.
actually all gifts that are, hopefully, if you haven't had a chance to, not too much of a spoiler, pick up the Swaginator HUD and pick up these free decor items along the hunt. There's some really cute stuff. And you can basically, the tombstone is actually really cool. You can actually change what it says. So
Yeah.
we did Here Lies Bling because we figured some of you would get the joke and appreciate that. But you can actually customize what's written on the tombstone. So that's actually kind of pretty cool. Not just pretty cool, but actually very cool.
Hmm.
And if you tuned in, was that our last episode of Lab Gab? You got to see us go on the Swaginator hunt.
Yes,
Um,
episode 4. Yeah.
yeah, so you know that it doesn't take a lot of time. It's a lot of fun. Grab some of your favorite people to go hunting with and do the Swaginator hunt and pick up this cool stuff. I mean, even if you don't utilize it this Halloween, these are classics. Jack-o'-lantern,
Absolutely.
pumpkin
Yeah.
things, the lanterns, those can be used over and over again. In fact, I think those lanterns could probably be used any time of year, really.
Yeah, they're very
Um,
neutral.
and like for some of us, it's always Halloween, so we could have more and more Halloween decor. Additionally, you may notice we have 5 cats for episode 5. Actually, this guy down here on my right, which would be, I guess, your left, in the little cape, his name is Count Nopula. Wait, no, Count Nopcula. Kula. Anyways, we actually spotted him while we were scoping some places for where we wanted to take you all this week. So uh, it was kind of cool to everywhere we go now, we just look at cats and we think, oh,
Gotta have
do we
that
need to
one.
find one of those? Gotta have that.
Absolutely.
um, yeah. So the cat that was there before will be back probably next week. But we couldn't have more than 5 cats
Yeah.
because
I'm
there's a theme
just
going here.
I'm just zooming in on the cats a little bit because they're adorable.
They
Especially
are, and I
especially the
swear
one in
that
the
one
pumpkin.
the one that's on the sofa next to us is he's such a monster. He's so big
Love it.
compared to the others.
Yeah.
Love, love, love. Anyways, so yeah, it's coming up on next week is Halloween. So we've got a lot going on. We've kind of been celebrating it all month long. I
Hmm.
celebrate it all year long personally. But we wanted to share a little bit about our own feelings about Halloween and maybe share a little bit about our own things. So I came up with a couple of just easy peasy questions I wanted to throw at Strawberry,
Oh
who is
boy.
in turn going to ask me the same questions. And then we'll get on to a couple of other things before we head out on our exploration. So yeah, so it's Halloween coming up, spooky month. Halloween is a lot of things to a lot of people. We know that it's not just about the spookiness and the horror and the gore and all of that stuff, but that is a big piece of, I think, Halloween culture. In a lot of places is, people like to sit down and watch scary movies and tell scary stories. And we've got this lovely set of Halloween decorations here, which I think sets the perfect tone and mood. So I want to ask you, Strawberry,
Oh God.
to tell us maybe a scary or spooky story that has happened to you outside of Second Life in your life.
In my real life, what's that? Okay.
This is real life.
I know. Honestly, there's so many that I can so many things. I'm scared of everything, but I think the biggest and most silliest thing that happens, which happens actually a lot, I have a cat in real life as well, and he will like look in the corner of the room. He's like looking at something with his eyes wide open, like he's seeing some very scary thing, and then run out of the room like he's running for his life, and it just totally freaks me out. And I'm like, I'm running right after him because I don't know what's in the corner of the room now. And that and this happens to me on a daily basis because apparently my cat's scared of everything, and it just freaks me out too.
I think a lot of cats do that. I think I've seen actually a cartoon or comic strip of that where, you know, the human is asking the cat,
Yes.
"What are you looking at? Why are you looking at nothing?" And then they show from the cat's perspective, like the cat staring into the corner of the room, and there's a bunch of like scary ghosts standing there. So
That's exactly how I picture it.
better safe
Exactly.
than sorry, I think.
Yeah.
I say. I know. I have that too. My cats will, especially when I'm sleeping at night, they'll start making this little like chirping noise. And I immediately know that means there's a spider somewhere in my room.
Oh my
And
God. That's
I,
it. Burn the house down.
as as spooky as I am, as much as I love like spooky, scary things and monsters and all of that stuff, I am terrified of
Uh-huh.
spiders. So when I wake up to that sound, I'm just like, uh-oh, time to turn on the light and get up. It doesn't matter what time it is, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and find that spider. So
Yeah.
I get it. Um, cats are good like that. They're my little like spider hunters.
They keep you entertained
Although
for sure.
yeah, although if they actually do capture a spider, if there's like a spider on the ground or something like that. Oh, hello, kitty.
Wow, he just
Uh,
meowed.
um, if there's a spider like walking across the floor, they just kind of like look at it and like paw it around, and they don't actually harm it. So as fearless as they are hunters, they want to be kind, and they tell me basically that I need to get a cup and take Spidey out the humane way,
Well,
set him
yours are
free.
nice. Mine kills them. Mine, we also,
Oh,
in Florida, we get a lot of lizards in the house, so he will paw them to death.
oh.
It's really bad. Yeah.
They are wild animals, right? It's,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird that we have these little tiny, in some cases not so tiny, wild animals living in our homes. Uh, but yeah, I guess that's probably giant animals is a popular theme in some disaster and horror movies. So I guess my next question for you for the season would be, is there like a classic or for you even just a favorite spooky or a scary film that you really enjoy watching at Halloween and associating maybe with the season?
Oh God, honestly, I love watching scary movies, but the ones that freak me out the most and which I really don't like watching because then I have nightmares, but I will still continue to watch them are like the supernatural with all the ghosts and the demons and being possessed, like The Conjuring, nightmares for days. Like I hate watching them, but at the same time I love it's like a love-hate, I don't know, relationship. But I think any movie that has to do with serial killers or like crime stuff and that are really scary in that way, I'll watch that over and over. And I'm just so addicted to serial killer movies. I know it's morbid, but
It's
that's
you
just
know
me.
what, I hear you, girl.
Yeah,
They call us they're my favorite one of my favorite podcasts is actually a true crime podcast called My Favorite Murder, and
I need to
they
listen
talk
to
about
that.
these. Yes, I will share
Yes,
the link with you. But they're
please.
fans. They call themselves Murderitos, which is like basically taken from what's his name, Ned Flanders on Simpsons. Always calls people like neighborinos, but Murderinos, and
Yeah.
it's you would be surprised how many people, surprisingly a lot of women, females, that are really interested. And I think in some ways it's our way of preparing ourselves in the best possible way to avoid getting murdered.
It's true.
So
It's true.
watching that kind of stuff or listening to that kind of stuff, I think is good. So I totally get it. You're not alone, and
Yeah.
it's not morbid. I don't think it makes us weird. I don't know. People in comments, what do you think? Do you like true crime stuff, and does it freak you out when other people are interested in it?
I think there is a fascination with a lot of people with serial killers, though, that is for sure. Well, it's your turn now. You got to tell us a scary story.
So I have kind of two. I'll try to make quick. I'll lighten the mood after I tell the serious one. So the serious one was from when I was little. And granted, when you're little, your perspective is strange. There are things, your imagination is wild, that sort of thing. So I like to tell myself in hindsight that I was imagining things. But we had we had one of these old record table, like these large stereo systems. It actually had like a turntable on top and some tapes, tape players, for those of you who don't know, cassette tapes. Those came along. Some cars still have tape players in them, but they've kind of gone the way of the dinosaur. Um, and
Making
one
us
of these
feel
things
old.
that, yes, it was one of these types of things. Actually, records have made a comeback, so I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Turntables are actually kind of cool. Um, but we had one of those in our living room, and my siblings and I used to do, the thing where you make a tent, you push the furniture together, and you throw a sheet over it, and you kind of make a little tent in the living room. And so my siblings and I used to do that all the time. And I had an older sibling and a younger sibling, and we were out in the living room one night doing that, all three of us, and I thought everybody was asleep, and I started hearing some music play, and it was a specific tape that I hadn't been able to find for a really long time. Like, it's a tape that had disappeared, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Somebody found it." But then I thought to myself, "Who's playing it?"
Okay.
So I got
That's
so I
frightening.
yeah. So I got out from under the sheet, and I went and I looked over there, and sure enough, there was a tape playing in the tape player, and I was like, "Somebody found it. Cool." And I'm still kind of a kid, and so my imagination starts running wild, but at the same time I think, "Okay, maybe it's my parents just messing with us." Because I had those kind of parents. And so I took it out and I turned it off, and I went back to sleep. And the next morning, I got up and the tape was gone again. And I thought it was
Oh.
really strange. And then I went and I dug under the stereo system and I found two copies of that tape under the stereo system. So
What?
going from not finding any of them to two and having somebody play it in the middle of the night, so that really like scared me.
Yeah, that's
So
I would move.
so that was one. The second one is kind of more of a humorous story. So at the time I was living in San Francisco in like a Victorian. I was upstairs, and we had a power outage, and it was like a split Victorian, and the main power panel was downstairs outside. I had to go down these stairs in the backyard. From the top floor to the bottom floor, and then down this like narrow sort of hallway that led to the entryway where the panel was. And I'm using my phone at the time as a means of light because it's nighttime, it's pitch black outside. I'm going downstairs, I need to be able to see. So I have my phone with me, and I'm using that to cast light down as I'm walking. Well, at the time, I had the theme song from Halloween. Sorry, the theme song, yeah, from that on my phone. And so I am walking down the stairs. That was my ringtone. I'm walking down the stairs and somebody calls me. So all of a sudden, that song starts playing as I'm walking down the stairs in the dark. I had a power outage, and I was so scared. And then immediately, about half a second after I got freaked out, I started laughing and almost fell down the rest of the way down the stairs because I was laughing so hard. So
Hope you're okay.
oh, yeah, I was fine, but,
Okay.
it's funny, I changed the ringtone after that because I didn't wanna be in another situation where I scared myself. But it's funny actually, this Halloween, which it's been a few years since then, I've put that back on as my ringtone. Hopefully, it doesn't go off while we're doing this,
You're
because then I'll
brave.
get scared again.
So what about the scary movies? Which ones do you like?
So, so I love scary movies a lot, a lot, a lot. All different kinds, the cheesy ones, the really bad ones that you love watching with your friends and laughing at, all
Hmm.
the way up to the more sophisticated, slow burn, spooky stuff. But I have a soft spot for Italian horror
Oh,
movies. So particularly one person in general, one producer, his name is Dario Argento. He did a bunch of these really beautiful, and I know that's a weird word to use to describe a horror movie, but he does all of these things with and um, lighting and composition. It's very artistic, very pretty,
that cat
and
keeps
set
meowing.
design. I know the cat
I
keeps
didn't
meowing.
know.
There's a ghost in the corner. Um, and so his movies, and he has one called Suspiria, which was
Oh,
redone recently, and not it that was not anything like the original movie. So if
okay.
you saw that one, try to go see the original. It's called Suspiria. It is so pretty. It is gory, but it's gory in that sort of over the top way where everything is bright red, and it's all shot in a very artistic sort of way, and the music is amazing. I would say that's probably one of my favorites. But recently, have you seen the movie Man? You're not a big horror movie person, but there's a movie called Mandy with Nicolas Cage in it, and it's very
No, I haven't seen.
vaporwave. It's so pretty too. Lighting, I get really into lighting and stuff. Like anything that has like unique lighting, and utilizes that as a mechanism for telling a story, I think is interesting. So it's not just horror for the sake of being horror. It's got a little bit of a story to it. So, anyways,
Oh,
for those of you looking for recommendations, Mandy and Suspiria, but they are weird. So, if you like weird stuff,
we all like weird.
then we are the weirdos,
Yeah,
mister.
absolutely.
What movie is that from? Anybody have any guesses from the quote from that movie? So yeah, so I guess we should get on to now a couple of last minute things before we head out of the studio on our field trip. And
Yes.
yeah, Strawberry, did you have anything you wanted to talk about for Halloween?
Yes, I just kind of wanted to remind everybody about the haunted category on the destination guide. If you haven't been going around checking it out, it's there's so much great stuff here by different residents. All these spooky, scary places. A lot of places have mazes and just different. There's like a corn maze and different things that you can go through and spend time with your friends and these rides that you can go on. Hopefully, we can do that at a couple of different places today as well. And also, if you have your own haunted region and you haven't submitted yet, just scroll to the bottom and don't forget to suggest a destination. And we'll try to get it up as soon as possible.
Awesome. Yeah, there's been a lot of really cool places. Again, I think when we were looking for places to maybe go to for today's exploration, um, it was so hard to pick, I think. There's just so much cool stuff. Um, and we do actually have a challenge for all of you. I don't know if you want
Yes.
to take a minute here, Strawberry, to zoom in on the mugs that we have on the table here. We've actually
Yes.
done a limited edition Halloween mug for Lab Gab here. Um, and you'll see it has the logo on it, and it has the first costumed Halloween picture we took together for this Halloween, which is
Yeah.
one of my favorite pictures of us, I
Yeah,
think. I really
I
liked
love
how
that
that turned
picture.
out.
Yeah.
Um, but we'll be actually giving those away to people who respond. Once this video is done and posted, comment in the sections. What we want you to do, though, is to take a picture in a haunted location in Second Life, or haunted or scary or whatever, in Second Life, and post it on one of whatever social media you feel comfortable on, whether that's your Facebook. I know some people don't have a Facebook, or Twitter, or
Flickr.
wherever, Flickr,
Mhm.
um, and or wherever, Instagram, and then link us to that in the comments on this video. And we're going to go through and we'll send a mug to everybody who does that.
Oh, and don't forget
Um,
to leave your Second Life username too.
oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't forget. We need to
Yeah.
know who you are and how to find
Right.
you,
Yeah.
so that we can send those out. So, yeah. So once this is done, we'll remind you before we end today's
Yeah.
thing, and we'll also put it in the
And
description.
I think in the last episode we ended up giving close to 20 mugs away, which was great. We had a lot of people participate. So hopefully we'll get to see some haunted regions that you guys visit.
Yes. That was really fun. I think we
Mhm.
were originally going to give away the Lucky 13 on the 11th,
Yeah.
but then stuff happened and things and stuff, and so I
We got
actually didn't get
distracted.
around till sending them out till the 13th,
Yeah.
and we ended up sending them out to everybody who had commented since I was late to the game on that.
It's okay.
So yeah, that's cool. It was
Yeah.
very cool. Additionally, the creepy crawl that's coming next week. That's going to be on Thursday. We're still solidifying the schedule for that in terms of where we're going to be, but that will run from 11 to. Wait, do I have that right? What is the time?
I thought it was 10 to 2, but I don't know. That's what it says on the creepy
I'll
crawl
double check. Yeah, 10 to
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Why am I thinking 11? 10 to 2. And yeah, we're still solidifying the schedule in terms of where we will go on those spots. I'll be contacting those folks soon, and it'll be cool. It'll be a chance for everybody to get together. I'm going to see if I can get some some let our other Lindens know about it. Hopefully, we can get them in costumes and they can come out and join us
Yes,
as well. Definitely, Strawberry and I will be there, and
absolutely.
we will hop from spot to spot and spend some time hanging out.
We'll live
I
stream it
don't think,
too for a little
yeah, we're
bit.
going to live stream some of it. I don't
Yeah.
think people would be interested in 4 hours of
No,
us talking.
maybe half an hour. We'll see.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll definitely share some of that. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to ruffle around and see if I can find another version of Witch to wear. I think I've done Witch now for like 3 weeks in a row. Um, at least for the last two of these, if not the last three lab gabs. So costumes, think about costumes, fun stuff like that. I'm excited.
Hmm.
And last but not least, the Blogger Network we launched a little bit ago. That is still taking submissions ongoing. So if you're interested in that, we'll provide the link in the description. You can join us through that. Basically, just submit your blog, that Second Life related blog, to us. We'll keep an eye on things, and we are promoting that through our feed as well as social media posts from those. Um, there'll be some additional things coming down the pike with that in terms of where we will highlight and promote that. But yeah, in the meantime, be sure to sign up if you haven't already and you're interested.
Such beautiful pictures. I'm just looking at it right now. Our residents are so talented with the imagery and even the blog posts I've been reading. Some of them are so interesting. It's great.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. There's been some really interesting perspectives that people have written about. I think we had one that was on relationships, which I know is kind of a
Yeah.
hot topic, relationships in Second Life. But I thought what they wrote was really honest and very interesting. And I hope other people got a chance to read it and see. It's always nice to get, people's perspectives on things. And as you mentioned, so many amazing pictures. And I, of course, am in love with all of the spooky stuff people have been sharing this time.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
So, speaking of spooky stuff, can we go get our spooky on now?
Yes, let's do it. So I think the first place we're headed to is the Cadence Manor, and I think this is some sort of hunt thing there. I didn't get a chance to look at it closely, but let's stand and let's take off. And I
All
think I
right,
will
sounds good.
I will
I'm gonna
share
jump on the
it.
table, I think, probably here. Let's see. I'm so excited.
It's all good. I'm gonna also just turn off my voice now, so we're not
All right.
talking everywhere. So I'm gonna head over to, do you have the link for it? The Cadence Manor?
I have the link to the destination guide,
Okay.
so I'll get there. I'll see you there shortly.
All right. I'm gonna share the link in the YouTube channel chat if anybody wants to come and join us, and I'm gonna teleport there right now. Let's see, here we go.
All righty.
Ooh, already looks pretty spooky. Oh, I have my sounds on. If you guys, if the sounds are too loud, let me know. I'll reduce them a little bit. Okay, so I got a little pop-up saying welcome, and it says to click on, please wait for everything to res, and click on the two signs, and we're supposed to watch for clues.
All right. I'm not there just yet, so
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
unless you're unless you're brave enough to carry on
Oh,
without
no
me.
way. Brave is
Sorry.
not me. No, take your time. I'm going to just reduce the sounds a little bit. I feel like they're too loud.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Yeah, sorry. I was also sharing the link on the Facebook page if anybody
Awesome.
happens to be in world. All right.
I think
And
I
I
should
am pulling it.
just, I'm just going to, I know the mood is fantastic here, but I feel like it's too dark for the stream. I'm just going to increase the gamma a little bit. My apologies to the region owners that I'm ruining your ambiance, but gotta show it on the screen. I'm going to click these two boards. So I think that's what they said, to click the two boards when you get here.
All right. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Sweet.
Backup has arrived.
Yay. Okay, so I've
Oh,
got the
looks
two
like we got a
boards.
couple.
Yeah, we got some people
Oh,
here already.
oh,
Look
hey,
at this.
Katie.
I think this is like a NPC, but it's so beautiful the way she's dressed. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I feel like I'm gonna
Oh
crash. No,
boy.
no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just took a second. So I clicked on
Hey,
these two
it's not
signs
it's not an adventure without a crash.
for sure. I
All
clicked on these
right.
two signs and I got these two folders. One folder has a bunch of landmarks, and then the other one says, "Welcome to Cadence Manor." I'm gonna
Hello.
read first. Let me
Viltringen, I guess. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. You just joined
Hello.
us.
So I'm going to just move a little bit out of the
And
landing
K
spot.
Talks. Alrighty, let's move. Oops, sorry if I rocked through you guys. I didn't mean to stomp all over everybody. So you got both. I clicked one. I got the touch sign for info and landmarks.
Okay, and did you get the welcome to Cadence Manor?
Which sign is that on?
It was on the right, I think, because that's the one you need,
Ah,
because it
the
has a
story
flash.
one.
Right. It's got a flashlight too, so I put the flashlight on so we got a little bit brighter.
Alrighty. Oh, wow. Hello.
Okay.
All right. So we're just going to carry on through here if you guys want to follow us around or whatever. Um, let me get my flashlight on.
You got the note card in there too, right? I'm gonna get you to read it because I want to kind of cam around a little bit.
Alrighty. The one that says read first.
Yes.
That one.
Yeah.
All right. It says the Cadence Manor and the Mysterious Stranger is somewhat of an interactive story, and that we need your help in writing the end. If you are interested in playing along, you will need to find the case note files inside the manor. There are 7 of them, as well as the introduction included here. Read the story, explore where the landmarks take you, and send any clues you might see or think you see directly to Gabby Noyes. It's that simple. Use your
Oh.
imagination and make stuff up. Even if you don't take part, enjoy the Cadence Manor and Halloween around the Bayou Cat Noir.
So we find clues and then we send it to the region owner and then we get a prize or something? Is that
I
what it
don't know
says?
if that just helps contribute to the story going on. I don't know.
Oh. Well, we can
But
at least
let's
look for
see.
the clues. We can send our clues in later or
Yes. So we're
something.
looking for 7 case files.
Okay. So you go first. I'm gonna follow you because I'm scared.
Oh,
It looks kind of spooky in
alrighty.
there.
It does.
You said you'd
Oops, I
protect
just
me.
walked through. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll protect you.
I guess it's
I can walk through fences, so that's a new
yeah.
superpower. The lighting here is so cool. I love this.
Oh.
It kind of matches our set.
Yeah, it does. I love it.
It kind of goes with what we have going on back at the studio.
Yes.
Which, by the way, in case none of you had noticed, I the inspiration for that is some more of the vaporwave style.
There's our little vamp cat.
Oh yes, you saw.
He's so
Must be a
cute.
long lost relative of our new kitty cat in the studio.
Okay.
All right, let's head on in. Oh,
Do I have
there's some
to open
people
the
in
door this
here.
time or can I walk through it like last time?
I it opened for me. They opened
Sweet.
automatically.
Okay, there are people here. So what are we looking for?
Case files. I think this might be one over here
Oh, well, that
in
was
the
easy.
corner.
The one that says confidential. Okay. So what do? We just click on it? Let's see.
Click it and see
Oh,
what.
okay. So case notes file number 1. Sweet.
Well, that's good.
But what does it say number 1? Oh, there's a little note card in there.
All
You'll
right.
read it for us?
All right. Let's see. I'll
Yay.
try to zip through as much as possible because I know we want to get to the whole thing. After receiving no response. Oh, this is case notes number 1. After receiving no response from knocking on the door rather loudly, I tried pushing it open with no luck. Peeking in the windows, I could see the decor of the home had indeed been changed. This was not the cheerful looking Cadence Manor I had visited on previous occasions. Hoping to find an unlocked window, I pushed gently on each one. Finally, my diligence paid off. Once inside, it struck me how dusty the place had become. There was dark eeriness everywhere I looked.
Okay, that's kind of
Oh, that
spooky.
was creepy.
Yeah. So what do we do now? Look for the
Crows, a
next one?
bear, art that can easily be stolen, black cats, and music that almost hurt my ears. What in the world has happened here? I love that they've written this. This is so cool.
Yeah,
And
it's
like
really well
whoever wrote
done.
this, like it's really nicely written.
So we're looking for more
And that
case
was creepy
files?
how that voice like popped in the middle of that. Yeah, we're looking for case file number 2. I
Did it give a hint to where it would be?
no.
Whoa, am I running?
So, are you?
Okay, let me see. Oh, there's somebody wearing a really cool backpack thing here.
Yeah, me. No,
No, not you.
somebody else.
Somebody else. I don't have my name tags on, so I can't
Oh,
tell who's who.
I
So,
found it over here.
where?
There's one in the corner over here by the bookcase
Oh,
where I'm standing.
okay, hang
It
on.
says case notes file 2.
Oh, okay. I'm very laggy. Sorry, one second.
Sure.
I think I went to the wrong side. I went to the other side. I'm just
All
gonna
right,
cam
this
to
is
where you
a
are.
yeah.
It'll be
This is
easier.
actually a pretty long one, so I'm sorry. I apologize to the author. Your writing is awesome. I'm gonna try to paraphrase it a little bit. Checking at the records office, and everybody should come experience this for themselves and read through these note cards. There's, clearly a lot of thought that went
Oh,
into this.
this one? Okay.
Um,
I got it. Cool.
Checking at the records office, there's no transfer of ownership of the home. I've come back to look further, this time through the front door that I left unlocked. Um, okay, so somebody wrote this down.
Oh, there's landmarks in
Well,
this one.
oh, interesting.
Hmm.
I think there's other places that you can explore if you want to.
Yeah.
All right, so this is just more kind of like storyline
Hmm.
um, and mood. Like I said, I apologize for not reading the whole thing. They're awesome. Everybody should come check them out and read them and get the full story because it's really well done. All right, so that was number two. Did you find which one did you find? Three?
I haven't found one yet. I suck at maths,
Oh,
remember?
all right.
Okay. I think you
So we're
found
looking
the
for
first two.
three.
You were the one who found the first one too, so I'm just depending on you to find them all.
Okay. Well, it's probably there's one actually on
Oh,
this guy
wait.
right behind you in the
Right
piano.
here. Yeah, I see one. It hasn't
What
res, but
number is it?
number three. Awesome. We're going in order.
Awesome. We are.
Okay. This one's long too.
Oh, there's a
And
pretty big rat on the piano. Ooh.
yikes. With cheese in his hand. Let me zoom into the little
Well,
rat.
that's like me. I've always got cheese in my hand. I love cheese. Okay. Yeah, more story. Some
Oh,
conversation
look
about
at
some
this
of the
squeaky
local
doll.
people.
Okay, where do we go
Ooh.
next then?
I don't know. Look around for another clue. There's got to be another one down here, I bet. Maybe?
Okay. I feel so bad that I am so badly lagging. Sorry, guys. I think what I'm gonna do is just for a little bit, I'm gonna remove the advanced lighting model on in my graphics. Oh, that looks really bad. Never mind.
Okay. Oops, sorry,
Okay.
Katie. I'm like totally pushing you out of the way here. Um, not on purpose. Is that number four up here?
Oh, you found
Willowa?
another one? Let me see. Yeah, there it
Is
is.
it four?
Let's see.
Sweet. I can't click it for some reason.
I got
Oh,
it. I got it.
all right, great.
So later on we can message the region owner and give her all the answers to the clues that she's giving in these note cards or something.
I think so.
And then we win a prize.
I don't know if we win a prize.
I want to win a prize. Do we turn
All
left here? I'm gonna go left. Are you going right?
right, I'll follow you.
Yeah, don't let's not split up.
To the left, to the left.
Because
We'll
this guy
listen
is
to
like
those words.
puking blood over here on the stairs.
Oh,
That's
that's
kind of gross.
slippery.
Yeah,
That's a hazard.
that's what I'm saying. Okay,
I
let's
do.
see.
Oh, there's one here by the bookcase.
Man, you were good at this.
I
Okay.
always wanted to be a
You should have been a
what is it?
detective.
I wanted to
Finding
get
all the
into like
clues.
paranormal stuff. Go investigate haunted houses.
Oh,
Um
number five doesn't have any landmarks in it.
oh, okay.
Interesting.
Well, here's okay, number five. So we found five. So we have two more that we need to find.
Okay.
Oh, oh,
The stairs are
oh.
blocking me. They don't want me to go there.
You might not want to come up here, although
Uh-oh.
yeah, our viewers should see. There's quite a scene in the kitchen.
I think I just crashed. I don't know. Everything just went blank. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
I
I
think
wonder why we came here the other day and you didn't have that problem.
yeah, I
So
think there's a lot of people here. I am gonna turn off the advanced lighting model. I might not look the best, but at least I'll be able to move for a little
yeah.
bit.
All right, I
Yeah.
think I found one over
Okay,
here.
there we go. That's a lot better.
Oh, oh,
Okay.
that one's
So what
yeah,
did
I
I
found
not
number
want to
six.
see? Oh, that's what.
A
Yeah, I definitely don't
head.
want to
There's a
see that.
head in the jar and a head in the sink and
Oh,
a
goodness.
girl crawling around with a knife on the ground.
Yeah, do I have to go in here? Okay,
I already
I
got
see
the
the file.
file,
Okay,
so
good.
is this guy? What is this guy doing? He's got that guilty look on his face, like my cats do when they're gonna poop in the corner.
Oh,
I
I
wonder
know
if
that
he's.
look.
I wonder if he's. I was half expecting him to jump out at me, but then the girl with the knife did, and that was scary enough. All right,
So we only have one clue. They said it was 7 clues, right?
we have
How
one
many
more to
clues?
find,
Okay. So
and
we're
oh, I mean,
Oh, there's one right
that's
here under the bed.
yeah, you found it.
And this is that this lady is dead.
Is she,
I
or is
don't
she
know.
just sleeping?
She looks very pale. Okay, we did it.
There's
Is that the last one? Let's see what it says.
well, at least she has her coffin here in her room, so she's doesn't have too far to go.
Okay, so it says that we are asking that you send any information you have about this. Okay, so we have to read all these clues and answer this to the person, to the region owner.
Okay,
Cool.
let me click on that. I really want to know how they got these this lighting effect. It's so cool, the greens and the reds. I was talking about that Dario Argento style, and
Hmm.
he does a lot of that, like using colors to tell story and stuff like that. It's really and lighting to tell stories. It's really cool.
Look at all these gorgeous people.
Yes,
I love her outfit.
look at everybody. I
Grim
can't see
Rita.
what is.
She looks so cute. I love the outfit. Okay, so we'll do the clue submitting later since that's gonna take time because we have to figure it out, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then we don't want to give away answers to people, so
No.
because I want to win the prize. That's I'm just like that. What
Okay.
can I do? So we're gonna head
She
to
wants
another
to
place
win.
maybe. I want to win.
Yeah, I think I need. I mean, as much as I love all this stuff. Oh, hello, people. Um, I feel like I need a little like apple picking kind of
It's very gory.
relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe something a little more fall oriented, a little less horror themed to
Yes.
visit.
Yes.
So I think we have a couple spots that might work. What do you think?
yes. I love Nostalgia Falls. Have you been there yet?
I have. It is beautiful.
I love
I
it.
think it's a perfect place.
Okay.
So let me share that link with us on
I'm gonna share on YouTube.
the right. I'm going to share it on our Facebook page. This
Okay.
is where we're headed next.
And I'm gonna teleport there. Hopefully I won't be as laggy. Let's go.
All right. Let me. So I shared the destination guide link, which will take you to the maps, and that will get you there directly. But I'm hoping that will be a little more. This was awesome, though. I love this.
I love finding the clues.
Well, just looking at everything, you could spend a lot of time in there just
Yeah,
looking at
this is gonna take
stuff.
me a while to load, so I'm gonna remove the advanced
Oh,
lighting model, and then I will. What
you
happened?
know, I'm getting nothing. I'm like, is it a Halloween? Is that for Halloween or what? It actually is just that people have, their body parts are floating around because they're still rezzing in.
I had to zoom out. Yeah, I was like,
Oh, see, I didn't have that problem.
I zoomed out real quick.
They're gray to me. They're not naked. They're gray.
Okay.
But I saw people with like their heads floating in what up above their bodies, and I was like, oh, is that a Halloween decoration?
It's fashion. What can we do? That's the way it
All
is.
right. How do we get out of here?
So there's
Oh,
a
is the door behind you?
door. Yeah, there's a door. But I think we have to fly out of here because last time I couldn't get out. The first time I came here. Oh, the door makes a noise. I didn't know that. See,
It's
how do you
very
get out of here?
creepy. Creaky.
So I think you have to fly.
I think just walk down to your left, maybe.
To the left again?
To the left, to the left. I think it kind of ramps down over here. Oops.
I jumped. I cheated. It's okay.
Okay. Ooh, just
I
gotta
love the
push through
train.
sometimes.
Everything is gray.
We'll give it a minute.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's because we have people with us, which is awesome. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Because
Last
this
time,
didn't.
yeah, it res for me a lot faster last time. It could be I don't know what's going on.
Well, you're also running things for streaming, so maybe
Yeah.
that's.
My
I
internet
mean,
was
even
crying.
like half res, this place is like. so pretty.
Yeah,
I'm okay with it.
it'll come in
There's
slowly.
a there's actually a little
I just realized I'm still wearing my flashlight. Let me take that
oh yeah, me too.
out. We don't need
There's
that
a
anymore.
there's a carousel as well, which we may want to
Oh,
jump
yes,
on.
we are definitely going on the merry-go-round because I love doing that. Okay, I'm gonna start to walk towards the merry-go-round a little bit, so hopefully things will res as I walk.
Alrighty, same here. This is so cool.
Everything is gray, but it still looks pretty. Okay,
Yes, I'm gonna sit on one of these.
you sat one? Let me see if I can sit on one. Okay, where am I? Oh, I'm in the swan.
Oh,
That's pretty
nice.
cool.
That is so you.
I know. I think I have to turn off my AO though. There we go. Now I look all
Oh.
comfy. How do you start it?
So it's moving for me.
Oh, okay, it's not moving for
Maybe
me.
click the center column.
Speed, fast, and oh, there we go.
Whoa, whoa, you made it go faster for all of us.
Sorry. Let me reduce it to medium then.
Oh, this is supposed to be relaxing.
Okay, there we go.
All righty.
Fun times.
Do we want to I mean, we're going to do some little more exploring here. Do we want to take a minute while we're writing this to look and see if there's questions?
Yeah, we should do that. Well, I'm waiting for things to res too, because honestly, this region hasn't res for me, and I don't know what's going on. Everything's still pretty gray, which is a shame,
All
because
right.
it res
All
before.
righty. You want to check on YouTube real quick, and I'll check Facebook and see. Um,
Yes.
and see. I apologize. I know that everybody's been chatting away. So let's see what we got. A couple people had to leave to go eat dinner and such.
So
um,
I do wanna kind of explain the mug giveaway again a little bit carefully now that we're here. So like if you were to come to this location, take a picture or another haunted location. You can look up the haunted locations on Destination Guide. Share your picture on any social media, Flickr, Twitter, Instagram, and share the link to that in the comments of the video on YouTube once we're done streaming. And then and of course, share your Second Life username, and then we'll send you guys the mugs. We just want to see more haunted locations. Take a pretty picture, post it on the social media. It'll be fun. And hopefully, everybody that posts, we can send a mug to, right, Ziola? We'll have you sending mugs all day long.
what are you promising I'll do?
As long as I don't have to do it, I'm
No.
cool with that.
I might hey, if we get a bunch, I might get you on board to help. But
Okay.
yes, we'll send to everybody who does it between now and through the end of the month. So like do it before Halloween,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, we'll give them out
Or
after
even on
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
we can do it when we're doing on Halloween. Yeah, so definitely. Um, oh, somebody's asking for our Linden Bears. So,
Oh.
Ziola,
Go ahead.
I don't know if you have one yet, right?
I do not.
Okay. So I have a very newbie looking bear that I made with Prims that I really don't know why people want, but if you want it, just I am me in world and I will send it to you. Whoever wants my newbie looking Linden bear, I will send it. Because I cannot build. I can put like two boxes together. That's about it.
Yeah, I've tried to do a couple of different ones. Half the time you see me, I have black hair. Half the time you see me, I have pastel hair, and
Mhm.
it's very hard for me to decide on a look for a bear that I would be happy with because I am multifaceted and feel like I need to have a bear that represents that. But I also don't want to have a bear that looks like, two completely separate personalities.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe I have to come up with a collection. I'll
You
have
definitely
more
need
than
a
one
collection. Yeah.
collection of bears
Yeah.
that look like cats instead of bears because cats. Anyways, But now that you showed up, you've been here how long, Strawberry? Now you've been a Linden for
Since
six
April.
months,
Yeah, has it been 6 months? Wow.
7 months almost
Time
then,
goes
or
by
7 months over,
fast.
and you've already gotten yours. You're making me look bad.
I had to make it during the SL16 celebrations because everybody was asking me for Linton
I
Bears, and I was
know,
like,
you're so good.
I feel bad.
You've
Okay,
given
people
me
are already
reason.
asking me right now, so I promise I will send it after the stream. You can IM me now, but I will send it after the stream because I don't want to be doing that while I'm
Yeah,
streaming.
absolutely.
I accidentally clicked on one of us while we're going around, and I'm now the camera is going crazy.
Oh boy, getting people dizzy.
I know.
Yeah. So, oh, somebody was asking, saying, I want the cup again.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you mentioned that again. Just make sure that you go take a picture at a haunted or spooky Halloween themed location in Second Life, post
Yes.
it to your social, and then link us in the comments on the YouTube page along
Yes.
with your in world avatar name, and we will send mugs out. And you
Yeah.
can do that before Halloween. Please give us some time to get those out to you, especially since we don't know. If it's just, 20 of you, that's not so bad. But if we end up getting a bunch, it may take us a little bit longer. So
Yeah.
patience, please. We may send some of those out before, but if you do, you know, don't get a chance to do it today or tomorrow or whenever, you can do that up through the end of the month.
Someone's asking, how do I link you guys in the picture? Do you mean after the stream is over, there will be a YouTube video up of this stream, so you put it in the comments. If you're if you're taking if you're I don't know, I'm not sure I understand the question.
Oh, I think that they were wondering if they had to tag us in the picture. What we're asking, since everybody has different social media channels, is just
Right.
take the link of your post. So if it's on Twitter, take the Twitter link and pop it into the comments on YouTube.
Yeah.
If
Hopefully
it's
they
on
should be able
Facebook,
to post comments. It might go into spam, but we'll unspam it if that happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or if there's a backlog of comments or something like that, it may take us a minute. But
Yeah.
yeah, but we'll go through those and we'll send it out to everybody who there.
Yeah. So it's
All
slowly starting to
right.
res for me, and it looks really pretty.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, I don't see any comments or questions immediately. We'll go back through also I see people have been posting on Facebook, and once this is over, we'll go back through and respond to as much as we can there as well. Everything pretty
Hmm.
quiet over on YouTube in terms of questions.
They were just asking about the Linden Bears and the mugs. Nova said that Xiola is like my friend Elo, so ahead of everything. Keep it up, girls.
Aw,
She
thank
says you're
you.
fearless, unlike me.
I think that's a good balance. I think that's why we work, though. There'll be something else, and you'll be like the expert at it, and I'll be like, I don't understand how this works. What are you? Watch it when we get to like this, like springtime, and we go to like these really sort of like pretty flowery places. I'll be like you. I'll be like the what is it, the Wicked Witch. She'll be hissing, "It's the sun. It burns. It burns."
Put on your tan
No.
skin then. So we should probably stand and walk the rest of this place. I love how
All
we're all
right.
there. Everybody's on the ride with us.
I know,
I want to
except
take a
for Choo
picture.
Choo.
I want to take a picture, but I know I'll probably crash. So
Let me see if I can get one. It's not going to be a great one, but let me see if I can grab one real quick.
if you're here, take a
Uh,
picture, share it with us. This is so sweet.
yeah, put it on the Flickr page, on our
Yeah.
official Flickr. Okay, camera. There you are.
I love that I got the
Yeah.
swan.
Hmm?
I love that I got the swan.
I know, it's so perfect.
Okay, so
All
I am going
right.
to try to turn on
Stand up.
advanced lighting, and then yes, we can try standing up.
All right, and then we'll take a little more of a. Woo.
Whee! And I don't know where I went. I went flying somewhere.
Oh, oh, Choo Choo. Is your jacket by any chance? Is your jacket from Evie? I love that. I love these jackets with the hands in the pockets.
So a lot of creators do that. They look so cool. And they go so well with certain AOs too. Like you're really.
Mm-hmm.
Are we supposed to go through this gate now?
Oh, where'd you go? Sorry, I was like checking out her outfit.
The
All right,
true
this.
fashionista.
Are you back this way? Okay.
I don't
I'm
know.
coming. I'm coming.
This is
Oh
the
yeah,
way.
pack like popcorn. Yummy.
think I should just
There's
keep
like a
it off.
popcorn machine. I'm walking into trees. I'm walking into you. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, Anitomo. Oh, it's so cute. Anitomo? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong too. I know that brand. I just never have heard somebody say it, so I don't know.
This place is
This
beautiful.
is why I'm getting blank note card. Okay. It is so pretty. I love that it's glowy too. I
I
love
love
the
the
use
glow.
of
Yeah.
glow.
It's not too much,
It's
too. It's a gorgeous.
no. It really sets a mood and a tone again.
Yeah.
And let's see. Oh, horsies. Okay, I'm gonna go to the left. Oh wait, I'm gonna go.
Can we hide the horsies? I want to ride everything now. The merry-go-round was fun.
All right, let's see. Oh, up here, there's a cute little. Oh, a cute little grizzly bear.
Let's see.
Are those bears?
Oh yeah, this house is so pretty.
This little like yeah, this little these giant
And
daisies.
I was like lagging a lot, so I turned off the shadows and everything, and it still looks gorgeous. So you don't even need shadows. That's amazing.
Oh, it's so pretty. There's another horse over here. I love these twinkly lights. Like this is what I'm trying to do with my own yard here. Not in SL, but at my house
Hmm.
outside of SL.
Well, you said
But
you had a boo sign too, right?
I do have a boo sign. But
Look
I
how
love
you.
these little twinkly lights in the trees. I just wish I could
Yeah.
figure out a way to do that. Like they have solar ones, but I also have squirrels and stuff. And I've tried a couple of different strings of these solar powered ones and they get chewed through and it makes me sad. Oh, pumpkins, pumpkins everywhere.
Look at all the people exploring with
Does
us.
anybody watch like Halloween? Like I love watching like the Halloween baking championship or whatever this time of year. And also I think there's one called Halloween Wars where they do pumpkin carving and cake stuff. Love it. But I've been watching it and like I'll record a bunch of them so that I can watch them. And one of the girls on one of those shows kept saying pumpkin instead of pumpkins, and it was driving me crazy. But it was also cute in a
Pumpkin?
way. Pumpkins.
Oh my God, Xiola, do you see this little baby, zombie baby on the ground? That's
Where?
an avatar. I think you just kicked it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You just
Oops,
kicked
sorry.
it.
Right there.
Oh
Sorry.
my Lord, this is so
Oh yeah.
cute. I love the avatar.
Viltringen. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you. You're such a cute little or little cute little zombie
It's like a little
baby
zombie
thing.
baby. I love it.
So cute. They're probably not wanting to be so cute, but they are really cute.
They're adorable. Okay,
Yes.
so which way
Okay.
do we go now?
Down this way towards the house.
Okay.
Sorry, I try not to step on you that time. Okay.
I hope I don't kick them.
Are you too
Sorry.
little for the? Oh, I guess we're done with the spooky stuff. So
This place is
baby
gorgeous.
zombies,
I
baby
can't even.
zombies allowed.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I
Oh,
can't
these leaves.
believe that I don't even have shadows on and this place looks amazing.
I know. You're gonna have to turn them back on when we land at the end of this, just briefly,
I
so people
have
can
to.
see it.
Yeah, I will, absolutely.
These houses are so cute.
I love the little
I'm not a
pumpkins.
country person. I love the city, but like I come to these kinds of regions and I think to myself, it'd be kind of nice to live, in a place like this. This is so cute. They've got like the Wicked Witch-ish.
Yeah, she's
I
riding
mean,
a
I don't think that's, I
bicycle.
think she's like inspired by, but she's got the bicycle and
She's
the
upgraded
cape
from the
blowing in the
broom.
wind. Well, does she not have a broom?
She's on the bike, so she's upgraded from the broom.
Oh, perfect.
Look at this
Perfect.
cute little pumpkin family. They're like a pumpkin scarecrow family. I love this.
Oh,
This is so
so
adorable.
cute. And also kind of, I mean, if I actually saw that in out in the world
Oh my God,
and
he's a
like think about it
skeleton.
like the head turning towards you.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so
He just
cool.
changed into a
Spooky,
skeleton.
scary skeletons. I just heard a ska version cover of that song that was awesome on YouTube. I love the world that we live in now. People can do all kinds of crazy stuff
I
technology wise.
know.
There's more of them in the little car here.
She just ran into the tree. Poor witch.
Oh no, see, she's got to upgrade to the bike to avoid such.
I know. Their broom's sticking out from behind her. That's hilarious.
Yep. Drive her
Okay.
down. Drive her down.
Where are we headed? Oh my
Oh,
God. Look at
I want to go
that.
there. I
Look
want
at
to go
that
there.
pumpkin patch.
That looks
I
awesome.
love it.
What is this? Yes. Pumpkin patch.
Okay, I have to turn on the
And
shadows for this.
oh my gosh. I need to find out where these are from. Look at these cute little witches on top of pumpkins, these little
Okay,
witch dolls.
let me turn this on.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
be lagging, sorry guys, but I have to see this with
I
shadows.
need to know.
Oh, look how gorgeous this is. So beautiful.
Look at this little witch with her little
Oh,
kitty
let me
on
zoom
top of the
into the
pumpkin right
witch.
here. Right here, this one.
Okay, let me zoom in.
So stinking cute.
Okay, that is adorable.
I
Who made that?
can't even. I just looked at it. Hold on. It is.
Go.
Oh, wait, go
Never
back.
heard.
Go.
I never heard of them.
I wonder if it's a gotcha or if I can find it. I'm gonna have to look on the marketplace.
We need her in our LabGap studio.
We do.
She's so cute.
Which Iska? All right, I'm gonna do a search for her on the marketplace later. These pumpkins with the lights on them are really pretty as well. And those are from
Seriously.
what next? It says
Look at, I can't believe how gorgeous this place is. This is
the
absolutely
light, the
beautiful.
twinkly lights are so effective here. I
I
love it.
love it.
Pretty, pretty, and just what I need. Oh, there's another little witch on top of this. So
Yeah, oh, we have to get
cute.
all of these. We have to collect them all.
Collect them all.
Oh, she's
Oh,
adorable.
did you get your shadows back on?
Yes, I have my shadows on and I'm not lagging, so so good. Finally.
Nice.
So pretty.
I love it.
Wow,
Love it, love it.
it's almost 4 o'clock. Time goes by fast.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
we had one other backup spot just in case we ran out of time doing this
but
and had more time to fill, but I guess we did it.
no, I think we'll just leave it here. But I
They're
wanna.
probably sick of hearing our voices, and we should probably wrap it up.
I love that everybody joined us. You guys, thank you so much for joining us in World
Yeah, thanks for
2.
coming out. Again, let's see, what are the things we need to recap for the
The
end
mug
of
giveaway.
it?
Hopefully
The
we
mug giveaway.
explained it. I'll write it in the description as well of the video once it's
Hmm.
up, and you guys can leave your pictures, links to your pictures, and then we'll give it out after Halloween sometime.
Yes. And then Creepy Crawl coming up next Thursday, which is actually
Yes.
on Halloween. And what else? Anything else? We'll put a bunch of links into the description. Be sure if you're not already following us on our YouTube channel to do so. Subscribe, like. We're also doing Facebook Live, and we're also on Mixer. If any of you follow Mixer,
Yeah,
so those are the places that you can find us. But be sure that you check in on the
I have to
the
apologize
YouTube
because right
page.
now my screen is just black.
I see that. I'm watching it. I'm watching us on one side on
And
Second Life,
I
and
don't know what
then
to do, and I apologize about that. But yeah, after the stream is over, if you go to our YouTube channel, I will link all of the links for Creepy Crawl and for the Blogger Network and everything that we talked about in this episode. I will link it in the description of the YouTube video, so you can get all the info. I'm trying not to
there
move
we go.
so I don't go black again. Sorry about that.
We did
But
really well up until the very end there,
I
but that's fine.
know.
I see that we're back now, so
Yeah.
we'll wrap it up. Thanks again for joining us, everybody. Check back when the video's live for all the links and information. We'll be back in 2 weeks with
Well, we'll
actually
be
I think
back
we'll be
next
back
week for Creepy Crawl for Halloween.
right, but that's not going to be a lab gab per
Yeah,
se.
yeah,
And then the following week, it may not be at the same time or the same place. Oh, yeah. So be sure that you also
right.
follow us on our blog, our official blog. If you go to community.secondlife.com to the featured news blog where we post updates about this show and everything else that's going on in the lab as it pertains to Second Life. Be sure you follow that. You can actually click a button to follow, and it'll email you either a digest or as things are published. Because I think our next Lab Gab may be a detour from the usual time and
Yeah,
date.
yeah.
We have a special guest, and we're trying to coordinate with their schedule to make sure they'll be able to make it. So it may be at a different time and in a different date. It may not be Wednesday. Um, but
Hmm.
we'll definitely blog about it, and yeah, I look forward to that. It's exciting, but we'll keep it secret.
Yes, it's
Until
exciting
then,
stuff. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Sorry about all the black screens, but come down to all these places, visit, take your pictures, and we will see you soon. Bye, guys.
Thanks all. Bye.